Welcome back to the Bobtail Help Desk. If you haven't been here before, I'm Caroline, Marketing Manager at Bobtail. We offer a hassle-free factoring service for truckers with no long-term contracts and no hidden fees. The Bobtail Help Desk is a series of videos to help you start and run a successful trucking company. If that sounds like it's interesting to you, please subscribe to our channel. Today I'm going to go over getting an EIN for your trucking company, what it is, and how to apply for one. Let's get into it. First, of course, a disclaimer that this video is not a substitution for legal or tax advice. If you need further assistance to set up your company and need more tax information, please contact a licensed professional. So, what is an EIN? EIN stands for Employer Identification Number. Sometimes it's also referred to as a federal tax identification number. It's the number the IRS uses to identify businesses. Kind of like a social security number, but for your company. Every company needs an EIN to report tax information to the IRS. If you've already started or are thinking about starting as a sole proprietor, we actually recommend that you set up an LLC or corporation. We did a whole video on legal structures for new trucking companies, but in short, a structure like an LLC or a corporation helps separate your business assets and liabilities from your personal assets and liabilities. Applying for an EIN is very simple. You'll go to the IRS website and fill out your company's information using their form in these 5 sections. When the application and validations are completed, you'll get your EIN. You'll want to download, save, and print your EIN confirmation notice. Now, there are a couple of myths we need to bust about getting an EIN. The first is that you have to be a U.S. citizen to get an EIN. Not true. Every immigrant has the right to open and operate a business, including getting an EIN. In fact, people outside of the United States who are non-U.S. citizens can start businesses and apply for an EIN. Now, the online form for getting an EIN does require a social security number. If you don't have one and don't have access to one, then you can still get an EIN by filling out an SS4 form. However, if you don't have a U.S. Social Security number, this may make it difficult to access other services and licenses that you need to run your business. So we recommend partnering with someone who does have a U.S. Social Security number. Another common misconception is that it's very expensive to start a business. Now, starting any business in any industry is going to require upfront investment in time and money. But getting the paperwork to establish your business legally is not expensive. Getting an EIN, for example, is a free service provided by the IRS. Other processes may be free or at a very nominal cost. If you found this information useful, please let us know by giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. And if you have questions about starting or operating your trucking business, please leave them in the comments below. See you in the next video.